Happy Hump Day Wednesday, everyone. This is Liza Yoshida, one of the leaders of the Essential Island Living team. I'm here today to talk to you kind of informally. I didn't prepare a formal presentation today. I just wanted to talk about emotions and essential oils. And so I'm going to show you a couple of the resources that I'm going to be referencing today. And I'm going to show you on the doTERRA website where you can find even more to help you on your journey. But I've always said this, that I started using doTERRA and essential oils to support the physical health of my kids, really. They were getting sick all the time, and I was tired of them being sick and tired. I was tired of being tired. And so I definitely, that was the reason for me getting started. And now that I'm going into my 5th year of this journey, I'm finding along the way how much the oils and the products have helped me emotionally. So today I'm just going to talk a little bit about that and some options that you have with oils you already own, or maybe introducing you to some new ones. And at the end, I am going to talk about a couple of supplements. So today I'm just going to use this handout right from doTERRA. It's Essential Emotions. I'm pretty sure it's on the website. Gotta find that one for sure, but you can buy them straight from doTERRA. Another guide that I'm going to refer to, but we won't delve too deeply in, is I love this Emotions and Essential Oils book. There is an essential oil, emotions and essential oil wheel. So this side is the positive properties and this side is the negative emotions. So these come from the same people, and I absolutely love this. You can buy this book at Share Oils. I don't know if they sell the wheel though. Another book I'm going to reference, and I won't get into too deeply, but is The Healing Home and Family. This is a beginner's guide for emotions and essential oils. And Share Oils was selling this. They're all out of stock right now, but there's a bad glare. There you go. Okay. So I have all of my oils right here on my side table. Oopsie. And so I'll be pulling things out and talking to them about as we go. So we all want to feel better. To ask a question like, are you ready to feel good more often, is kind of rhetorical. I think we all want to feel more emotionally empowered, more emotionally balanced. And so our bodies were created to function as a whole. So we talk about this all the time. Essential oils are amazing, but obviously we need to be able to have overall wellness to fuel our bodies with the right nutrients, and if we're not doing that through our diet, that's where Lifelong Vitality Pack comes in for sure. Through our mind, wellness through our mind, and wellness through our spirits. And so our body is made of intelligent cells designed to continually restore our health. And so when we talk a lot about essential oils supporting us at a cellular level, when we talk about like the Alpha CRS and the Lifelong Vitality that helps with cell renewal, that's our cells were meant to do that, to continuously restore health, but we can help them along the way. So emotions are information carrying molecules that bind and react with our cell receptors. So we have 3 brains. Okay, science reveals that there's complex neutral processing functions in the mind, the heart, and in the gut. So in our mind, it's all about logic and intellect. So the subconscious mind directs over 90% of our behavior, though. So we're only really acting, consciously with about 10% of our minds. Our heart is more of like our intuition, right? There's more neural pathways that run from the heart to the brain than from the brain to the heart. So that's really interesting too. More from the heart to the brain. So we function more a lot on what we're feeling, right? And then there's also this idea of the gut, our gut feeling. 90% of our body's serotonin and other feel-good chemicals are produced in the gut. And so I love listening to Kanani talk about gut health. because she's so well versed in it. But the bottom line is that we can trace back a lot of things that happen in our bodies to our guts. And so we really want to keep our guts healthy with probiotics. Terrazyme is amazing. So I know this class is about essential oils, but there are some supplements that we need to use to lay the foundation for the oils to do their job. And so if we want to get the most out of our essential oils, we have to lay the foundation through our supplementation. Okay. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to create connection for overall wellness. We want to connect our three brains, our minds, our hearts, and our guts so that we can feel the best we possibly can. So emotions are tied so much to our beliefs too, right? We have a life experience, something happens, and then we have to process it, right? I have to figure this out. I have to make sense of it. A lot of times in our lives, especially as moms, as employees, dealing with natural disasters, whatever is coming at you, we have a tendency to start feeling stuck, start feeling overwhelmed. And this causes a reaction. And it's not just an external reaction of how we choose to act, but it's internal as well. So maybe our head starts hurting. We start getting head tension. We have conflicted feelings. We have like that queasiness in our stomach. I know that with this last hurricane scare, I don't think I had ever been as worried as I was this time. And it was really interesting for me because it was almost like I shut down a little bit. I mean, I'm normally very proactive and motivated. If I have extra time, I'll clean my house and do laundry, but I was pretty lethargic. It really impacted me. Like my processing took a lot of time, and I felt so uneasy. I just found myself staring at weather apps and stalking Malika Dudley's Instagram page and watching the news and just sort of waiting for this really terrible thing to happen. And so, this is a perfect example of a time when I really reached for my oils. And so what we need to do is, what happens is when these life experiences happen, we have these processing that goes on, we have a reaction, and this reaction turns into our belief, And I actually had to have a good friend of mine tell me, just relax. It's okay to not do anything. It's okay to just, it is what it is, and you have no control. So it's okay to just let it go and relax. And once I sort of got some permission there, and I was really able to lean on my oils, it helped me to get through that. So we need to weed out these negative beliefs that we create for ourselves. Okay. So essential oils can absolutely support healthy emotions. And there's an entire class just dedicated to emotional aromatherapy. So just the smelling of the oils. And I'll do a follow-up class on that soon. But did you know 1 single drop of oil is equal to 40 million trillion molecules? 1 drop. These chemical compounds service every single cell in your entire body in a matter of minutes. I think that's a pretty profound statement. So essential oils, again, support healthy cell function. They anchor a healthy biochemistry, okay? So, we don't go out there saying that essential oils can cure, treat, but they can enhance and anchor and help support our health, our body's healthy biochemistry. And they can promote physical and emotional detox as well. So we really want to choose carefully. The grade of oil you use will determine its chemistry, potency, and efficacy. So there's all grades of essential oils. Synthetic grades use toxic chemical fragrances. Please never buy essential oils from Walmart or Target or Costco or Vitamin World, because those are guaranteed to be synthetic essential oils. Now there's food grade as well, and this is where cooking extracts and flavorings come from. that they're made for the enhancement of our food. But then there's therapeutic grade. That's still, though, an unregulated standard. So there's a chance for a compromised quality and marginal health benefits, okay? So a lot of these essential oils I see still maybe on like higher end boutiques or in stores will say therapeutic grade quality, but that doesn't mean that they don't also have synthetics and fillers. You know, if you get an essential oil bottle that says for aromatic use only, you really have to consider, why are they saying that? Why can't I use that oil topically or even internally? Okay. So doTERRA has redefined their level of standard by doing certified pure therapeutic grade. The plants are extracted and harvested in their natural habitats. This gives them the optimal potency and efficacy. Stringent in-house and third-party testing. Every single oil is verified pure and filler-free. And so just a quick reminder, this is my rose, look at it, it's totally empty, that you can use any batch number on the bottom of an oil to go and look up the reports and verify their efficacy, testing results on source2u.com. Okay. So how do we use the essential oils to support our emotions? There's 3 ways. Aromatically, I have my diffuser going, and somebody recommended the combination of Litsea and Balance. And so I'm using those 2 today, and I will share about the emotional properties of those 2 oils a little later. So we can determine the mood by what we're inhaling and smelling constantly, right? And so smell is really the fastest way to affect our mood. Aromatic molecules have direct access to the limbic area or emotional seat of the brain. So, you know, when we smell something, it triggers something in us. And so that's the power of that aroma, right? So we have control of creating an aroma that helps us to support us emotionally. Peppermint is a really common oil to relieve occasional head or muscle tension. Peppermint is one of my go-to oils. I do use this neat. There's a lot of people who say the oils are so powerful that they should always be diluted. And that is very true. This is just a personal preference, okay? But peppermint is a stronger oil, so you want to use it appropriately, however you deem best. And I'm going to refer to this quick little book here because we know what peppermint does to support us physically a lot of times, but we don't necessarily know how it supports us emotionally. And so I'm just going to read out of this book. Peppermint is the oil of a buoyant heart. I am optimistic and lighthearted. Some of the affirmations. My heart is open to learning and growth. I feel invigorated and alive. So peppermint brings joy and buoyancy to the heart. It invigorates the body, mind, and spirit. It can lift us out of emotional trials and those times when we're feeling overburdened and hopeless. Peppermint reminds us that happiness is possible and encourages us to choose power over fear. So it says some recommendations for emotional blending: combine with lime for moments when you need more buoyancy and a zest for life, or blend with geranium when your heart needs extra love and encouragement. So I believe that this book is just a baby book off of this. This has the top 10 oils, so the oils that you find in a family essentials kit or a home essentials kit. And then if I go to my wheel here, and I look up peppermint. Peppermint is in the area of joy. So it can help bring and help you feel a sense of buoyancy. And then if I look at the negative emotion side, peppermint can help you, but I would have to actually find it first. Sorry, guys. So I'm turning my wheel to find where peppermint is. And it's funny though. Where did it go? Peppermint is in the area of sadness. So when you're feeling very heavy-hearted, peppermint could be an oil to support you emotionally. Okay. All right. Topically, so I just did 2 ways of using that oil right there. I used it aromatically. The residue is still on my hand. Smells so good. I put it topically, and this is helping to stimulate self-repair. So I apply always on my chest for some reason, but you can apply on the back of your neck, across their forehead. I like to do this with peppermint away from my eyes, on the bottoms of your feet. You can always apply oils over your heart, on the insides of your wrist, or the fleshy pockets behind the ears. You know, I have a few people who do that quite often, and I don't ever do this, so I need to do this more often, the fleshy pocket behind my ears. Another area I've heard a lot of is this area between in your elbow crease. So I'm taking rose. I love rose. It's a really powerful emotional oil. You can apply over your stomach area or the bottoms of your feet again. And so interestingly enough, we always think about breathe as, you know, it's our respiratory blend. So anything allergy, you know, asthma related, VOG related for those of us that are in Hawaii. But breathe is also an oil that supports grief. So, and then last but not least, internal use. So you can balance some of your chemical reactions in your body. So the oils that are labeled safe for dietary use may be taken under the tongue, in water, or in a gel cap to support our overall health. And so just a reminder that if an oil can be taken internally, it has supplemental facts, just like this one does. This is peppermint. And I've actually been on a peppermint in my water kick lately. That's what my jam for the last week. And then this is the bottle of Breathe. There are no supplemental facts on there. And so it's not recommended for internal use. But again, On Guard. So Breathe and On Guard, my two like mommy must-have oils. You know, On Guard is our protective blend, but it also helps not only to combat like seasonal threats, but can be an oil that supports us when we're feeling very vulnerable and overwhelmed. So, moment by moment support. What are you feeling right now? Go ahead and take a minute to just get in tune with yourself. Wherever you are, if you're watching live or watching the replay. And I want you to think about where you are right now. And this doTERRA emotions wheel, which I will show you where to find on the website, can be extremely helpful. So I think it was just maybe last year or the year before, doTERRA came out with a specific line of emotional essential oils. And they've had a few before. They had Citrus Bliss and Elevation and Serenity and Balance were the ones that I can really think of. But they came out with an entire line. So I'll go over those real quick with you. They're in my box. So Passion is our inspiring blend. If you are feeling, you know, angry, bitter, discontented, bored, or disinterested, this could be an oil for you. The next one is Motivate. I personally love Motivate because I love citruses and mints. So this is our encouraging blend. So if you're feeling kind of apathetic, discouraged, gloomy, distressed, this could be an oil that you could use. So the oils come in 5 ml bottles, but they also have emotional touch kit. And so I use a lot of pepperminty, citrusy oils during the hurricane warning watch. The next oil is Cheer. This is our uplifting blend. Okay, if you're feeling distressed, somber, disinterested, Cheer is an uplifting blend that could help bring you out of that funk. Forgive. This is a really, really powerful, powerful oil. This is our renewing blend. And when you're feeling really, when you're grieving, or when you're sad, ashamed, angry, bitter, discontented, you could reach for this one. So there's, you know, really though, you want to use what speaks to you and what helps support you. This right here, one of Kanani's favorites, the Reassuring Blend Peace. So when you're feeling fearful, worried, anxious, insecure, apathetic, you could reach for peace. And Console, a comforting blend. So when people are hurt or grieving in a time of great sadness, feeling over anxious and worried, console is a powerful one. So oils are dynamic. They supply targeted support for our healthy bodies as well as for our emotions. So super, super powerful. Okay. So like I mentioned before, though, we cannot just have these essential oils without this foundational support here. So what do I want to plant? A daily support filled with minerals, micronutrients, and healthy fats is critical to having the oils do their job. And so essential oils enhance absorption of nutrition on a real cellular level. Again, you also want to cleanse and restore your gut health. So LLV is sort of that foundation of nutrition. And then we have other supplements and oils that help to support a healthy gut, like lemon, so cleansing and detoxifying, or Zendocrine, detoxification complex. We have our probiotic, our PB Assist, and we also have the PB Assist Junior for kids. We have a Terrazyme, which is a digestive complex. And because we eat so much processed foods and cooked foods and meats, things that our bodies weren't necessarily designed to ingest and digest, really, Terrazyme helps to break that up to help support your body with healthy digestion. So if you're not yet a member of doTERRA, we have lots of options for you to become one. Being a member of doTERRA is really inexpensive. It's $35 and you get 25% off the retail prices, no obligation to order monthly. Or you can enroll with an amazing kit. doTERRA actually has an emotional aromatherapy kit that comes with those 6 emotional oils I shared and a diffuser. This is an old handout, so I think it comes with a Lumo diffuser now and not the Petal diffuser. But we have a wide range of starter kits for you to choose from. And so I just wanted to share today a little bit about how essential oils can support you. And I promised 2 things. I would read to you what Litsea and Balance were, how they support us emotionally. And then I'm going to hop onto the doTERRA website and show you where you can find more information about essential oils and how they can support you. And then just not to just get off this, but if you enroll with a kit, the $35 fee is waived and you actually get a lot more for your money. You save even more off the wholesale prices when you enroll with any kit. So I highly encourage you, if you haven't gotten started yet, to reach out to me and find out what essential oils can do for you. And this month, if you place any 200 PV order, you get a free bottle of Litsea and a free Manuka Touch Roller, 2 oils that we can't even buy in the United States. So that's really exciting. So I'm going to read about the emotional properties of Litsea for you real quick in the book. And then I also do Balance. Balance is one of my absolute favorite emotions oils, and it's definitely my son's oil, his grounding blend. So I'll read those 2 for you, and then we'll hop online real quick to see the doTERRA website. So Balance, the grounding blend, is primarily a combination of tree oils and roots. Trees live in the present moment. They are not in a hurry. They are stable. The grounding blend's soft energy is excellent for calming overactive children who have a difficulty settling down. It's a wonderful remedy for those who need to reconnect with their roots. The grounding blend strengthens a connection with the lower body and with the earth, and these connections are especially important when the upper faculties have been overused due to excessive thinking, speaking, or spiritual activity. Grounding blend is especially suited for personalities who seek to escape from life through disconnection or disassociation. These individuals may avoid long-term commitments in work or relationships, preferring instead to drift. This blend reminds individuals that to realize their true dreams and desires, they must stay focused on a goal until it is actualized in the physical world. The grounding blend teaches true perseverance by assisting individuals in staying present with a specific plan or idea until it is embodied. Providing inner strength and fortitude, grounding blend teaches individuals to ground their energy and to manifest their vision with the patience of a tree. Okay, so I absolutely love the smell. It's so funny because I'm such a citrusy mint girl, but all of that combination of those woodsy oils in balance just speak to me, and I use that daily in my. I'm obsessed with the Amavi shave lotion, and so I use that every day. I put some extra balance in my Amavi shave lotion. So, all right. So now I'm going to read to you about Litsia, and then we'll go on to the doTERRA website. So Litsia is the oil of manifestation. It's a powerful mobilizer of the will. It is especially helpful in encouraging individuals to follow through on their inspiration and promptings. Generally, individuals may have intuitive moments when their mind is open and connected to their higher consciousness. In this receptive state, information and energy flow freely. However, these inspirations are often shut down or discarded as individuals criticize, justify, and stifle the light they receive. Litsia invites individuals to have the confidence to act on the information given and to trust in wisdom that may be beyond their current understanding. Litsia instills courage to face the fear that comes immediately after inspiration. It reminds us to take a leap of faith into the unknown in order to manifest what has previously been unrealized. This oil teaches that one must learn to trust their inner voice and rise above the fear of rejection. I don't know about you guys, but in this business, I have a lot of fear of rejection. So Litsia is definitely an oil that can help me in this area, or the need for external confirmation. It invites us to recognize what clouds and distracts our internal clarity and to make the required changes to live in greater alignment. It acts as a catalyst for living in accordance with one's higher purpose, an internal compass, and helps individuals to get out of their own way. In this way, Litsia assists in the manifestation of infinite possibilities. All right, so today I really just wanted to give a basic overview of how powerful oils can be to support our bodies, how we have to have that foundation of health in order for them to really do their job the best that they can. And that's really through supplementation. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you real quick, just so that you can see. And there's the doTERRA website. And so, sorry, I'll go back to the doTERRA website. Here. So here's the doTERRA website. It's loading. Okay, here's the doTERRA website, and it's just doTERRA.com. And under advocates, there are tons of tools here. So if you go to doTERRA tools, here's some literature. Here is a digital brochure on the emotional aromatherapy. This is a great PDF that includes all of those blends that I shared with you, as well as that emotions wheel. Okay, and there's that touch kit. All right, there's again some information about the history and science of aroma. Here's some of the oils, and then here is a way for you to choose your own blend. So this kind of walks you through the process of how you could utilize this doTERRA emotions wheel here. Now, if you come on down to ebooks, the internet is slow today. There are tons and tons of great resources here, but there are also an ebook on the emotional benefits of aromatherapy. And I will be doing a follow-up class that focuses just on the emotional benefits of aromatherapy. And don't forget that you can always go to the doTERRA blog, and you can always search like a product spotlight maybe. And I thought there was you can search up here. So if I said like cheer, it's going to come up here, but it'll also come up. Here's a blog post on cheer, the benefits and the uses of just that one essential oil. So I know that I underutilize this this resource greatly, and so I just encourage you guys to utilize all that doTERRA has created for us, because it's super awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you have any questions, please contact me. If you're interested in getting started, please let me know. I would love to have you on our team. What that means is that you get support, you get guidance, you get help along your essential oil journey. We have a large team spread out all over Hawaii and even in the mainland. But no matter where you are, we can support you. So thanks for joining me today. And thanks for tuning into the replay. And, oh, that's weird that I'm up here too. And I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks. Bye.